Hello everyone, Sigmulator here. Welcome back to Control. See if I can find this flamingo.
Great. More clocks. This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the extra light outside.
Straight away with the bullshit.
Great. More clocks. This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the extra light outside.
Where did that come from? Well, the flamingo's back here somewhere, so I guess I have to fight those fucks. Be useful. Oh, there they are. Right. this way. Excuse me. Ah, flamingo.
That's got to be an altered item.
You think? Ah, damn it. Shit. Yeah, there we go.
This thing again.
Oh, the former.
Got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting the blue?
Really? Really? Your first stomp? Why do I have to deal with all this bullshit? Maybe I should just ignore the rest of these side questions and just push the main thing along. Which way was it? You're gonna make me chase the flamingo again?
That's got to be an altered item.
Alright. One more attempt.
This thing again. We've got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting the blue?
Really? You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. Really? You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, Langston, whatever your name is, fuck your list. You know what, La Yeah, not doing that one either. No, screw that. Screw that. I can screw off as well. You're not counting for whatever reason, so... Back over here. There was one closer than that. Transit corridor, that's the one.
There's gotta be a way to this. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Nope. I need to seriously get better at upgrading my weapons as well. Teeth. Guess I just had to inspect an inbound delivery for like 100 teensy tiny little boxes. Me, that's who. And do you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Well, sucks to suck.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
That's where I came through. That's fine. you doing this much damage? Why do these weapons suck? Back to you. I was going to keep you for... What was I going to keep you for? For that, but... Can't increase those. Let's have that. Alright, I have to go down there. Fair enough. Come on, bitch. Pain in the ass. Probably a third one somewhere. Or maybe it's not down here. Nope, okay. Ah, there we go. Oh. There we go. That's more like it. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE, see case file Redacted for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor of the containment sector. Brought there through the New York subway tunnel, special access redacted. For more information on the tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks and redacted, see that file. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Cool. Good job. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty, no one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang. Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house.
Listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Colin.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, Colin. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Rio Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan, 10 years old, CP6, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived Arrived at the site on September 14th, the AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector. And the slides, which had been burned, with the exception of one, Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Cool.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide destination hand is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of para-natural entity designation Dog Neil. Alright then. Ah, a thing. Cleanse. Cool, we now have another save point.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Shit. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing. Like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies. Children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Ah, that's what that is. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Ooh, lovely. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except Hand. I see.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Huh. Interesting. Guessing there's going to be a fight in here later. Yeah, here we go.
slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
What's this?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Bloody therapists. Another file. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, redacted for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that the accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example: Dylan claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Yep. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. That looks like a dump site.
They moved the whole
landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Cool. Why did you get stuck? Assholes.
We should check that lab.
Hold on, let me have a little look around here for things. Well, that's going to open that door, so we'll leave that for now.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Cool. back here. Ah, 3. Of all the things you could have aimed at, you went for the explodey bit. I can't begin to just tell you how stupid that is. Ashtray maze. Do I have that on here, or do I need to find that? It's in research. Okay. Whoa. Thank you. Oh, it's this bit.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
Wasn't he on vacation? Or is he back from vacation now?
no Ahti. Where is he?
Bunch of extra missions to go on.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday. Guess I'm about to find out.
Whoa. Cleanse 25 control points. Cool. The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating, and who's in charge of it? Anyway, it's always lit, but I've never seen anyone tend to it, and the noise it makes is a little, I don't know, off. I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Ah, nah, mate.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
hell is going on? Eradicate the mold, clear the clog, eradicate the mold. Talk to the plants. Jesus Christ. Well, that will all have to wait until the next episode. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this, guys. If you liked it, like, subscribe, ding that bell. I'll be Sigma later. This has been Control, and I'll catch you next time. Take care now.